guys. Let me see my I don't know how to my microphone is muted. Take these off. How did you like get off of the gate, James?
Good evening.
Good evening. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
In the little, let me see something. So I'm trying to make sure I get y'all all on the screen. But I think because I'm on my phone. Come on, let me do it. Mommy. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all can turn your cameras on if y'all want to. And if not, that is fine. So we're gonna give it about 5 more minutes for everybody to come in, and then we'll go from there. So give me a few more minutes, y'all. I'll be right back. Damn. We have a conversation. Don't let nobody up in here. I don't even know why the gate down. So put the gate up.
So see, but you need to get another angle then.
What?
You get another angle.
No.
Well, I'm gonna be walking back and forth.
Okay, well just wave to the people when you do. Everybody wave. That's Oliver Johnson.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So if you're new, welcome to the closest collab building space. Group, all that good stuff. And what you're here for is to see me. Hear me teach you guys how to start your real estate business from scratch in 90 days with $0. Now, am I saying it's gonna take the full 90 days to get you up and rolling? No. Am I saying that it's gonna only take you 90 days to get up and rolling? No. And so, hold on one second. Honey. So, what I'm saying is to give yourself one grace, patience, and do not compare your journey to mine or anybody else's in this as you do it, because everybody's journey is different, and everybody has a different way of doing things. And if you can hear me, can you please let me know, because I feel like y'all can't hear me for some reason. So let me know. Anybody, somebody. I ain't got no shut up. Loud and clear. All right, got it. Thank y'all. All right, so yeah, so don't compare your journey to anybody else's, and just understand what your goals are. What you want for your business and what it's going to take for you to get there. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and pray it in. Okay, they got all my comments on the YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and pray it in. Y'all know how I do. And I'm gonna bring you what I got today. So Lord, thank you for gathering us here today. Thank you for all the new people that are here today, because I know you brought in a wave of people over the last couple of hours. So thank you for everyone's here. I ask that you decrease me and increase me in you, so that you can give me the value that they need to hear. So thank you for everybody's here. I ask that you bless everybody for being here. I ask that you open their hearts and minds to receive what is coming through me today, so that they can use it for the benefit and for them to receive the blessings that you may have for them and their businesses and their families. So I pray prosperity and abundance over everybody here, and that in some shape, way, or form that this journey changes you in some type of way and benefits your family in some type of way. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, so today, I told y'all, for those who was here yesterday, I said, you know what, we're gonna go into wholesaling basics today, and the Lord said, no, we not. We need to pump the brakes on that, and we need to do business. So focus on business branding and getting your mindset in the right order for a business brand, business. Get your mind right when starting a business. Okay. And so I just want to go over a few announcements for the new people that's here. So if you're in the Facebook group, can you let me know? I know my Zoom people are there, so you don't have to post anything. But for my YouTube people, are you guys in the Facebook group? I'm pretty sure they'll come up. But so anybody who's participating in this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, got it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you guys can have access to the replays, and make sure you join the Facebook group so that you can have access to the Zoom link if you want to get on a Zoom call and talk and show your face, that kind of thing. The Facebook group is also where you find the worksheets that I may have for you guys. It's also where you can collaborate with other people, communicate with other people, and find your tribe. So we spoke on the fact yesterday that a big part of real estate is networking. And so if you're shy, if you got a shell, if you kind of hold back a little bit when it comes to talking to people, then make sure, I hope by the end of this 90 days, you're out of that if this is an industry for you, so that you can meet your maximum success potential, or just, get the maximum that real estate can kind of offer you. And so with that, make sure you join the Facebook group so that you can get all the good stuff that comes out of there, and that you can participate in a Zoom call if that's what you need, if that's what you want to do. And so for those of you that were here yesterday, we did day one. If you were not here yesterday, then what you want to do is go back and watch day one, and also complete the worksheet that I provided for you guys to complete. I had a lot of you guys turning in, so thank you so much for participating and turning in the worksheet, because that let me know that you're committed, you're ready to rock and roll, and you're ready to, get what all this journey has to offer you. So I appreciate you guys who turned it in, and we're not finished with that yet. So I'm going to be reading them, and I'm going to be giving you guys some feedback, and also kind of cultivating this journey according to what you guys' needs and desires and visions are, according to that, because I want to make sure that you're getting the most value. I don't want to just be giving what I think y'all need. I just want to be giving what y'all need. So that's the purpose of being interactive, speaking out and making this a group effort, because I don't want to be just here on this monologue and I can't talk to y'all, and I can't, understand what your needs are, where you're struggling, your weaknesses, your strengths, because all of that, helps you when you're talking about getting to success. So with that being said, did you email it, Tashiana? If you didn't, email it to me. Somebody get her the email if y'all here and y'all know what the email is, to send it to me. And it's also at the bottom of the sheet. So look at the bottom and it'll tell you where to send it to. So I want you guys to be interactive. I want you to participate, because help me. But I want you guys to participate so that you guys can get the most out of this, because I can't do your push-ups for you. You say you want to lose weight and you say you want to do this, that, and the third. I can't work out for you. So all I can do is give you the direction, give you the guidance to the best of my ability, and you have to do the work. So can everybody agree to do the work if you want to be here? Let me get some yeses in it some chat. If it's a no, give me a no. That's all fine and dandy. But let me know. All right, thank you, Tashiana. All right, so good. All right, so we don't want to record with that. So just a couple little things as far as housekeeping is concerned. So let's roll into it. All right, so I doing this, I pretty much put that commitment out there that I help you build a business. Now, doing wholesale deals is all good. Owning your own property is all good. But if you really want the longevity of this and you want to actually have a business something you could call a business, something that's real, something that other people know about, something that other people participate in, depending on what your visions are, employees, helping multiple families, across the nation, then you have to come full and prepared. And so what that means is you have a brand, right? So you have a LLC. Does anybody have an LLC already here for their real estate business? Let me know in the chat. If you don't, say no. If you do, say yes. Okay, some Marine don't have one. Yes. We're getting a lot of yes. All right. If you don't have one, do you know how to get one? Okay. All right, Ashley. If anybody else don't know how to get one, let me know. But if you don't know how to get a LLC, message me on Facebook and we're gonna get you right. All right. So with that, everybody my hope for you guys is if you participate, everybody should have, a legit business. And when I say legit, I mean the LLC is structured, you have your EIN number, you have a business bank account, you have your tax stuff set up, so you like have an actual CPA that you're going to deal with and things of that nature. You got your logo, you got your website, you got all these different things that show and say that you're a business. And so depending on how God leads me on this, we may even get into business credit. And so with that, you have that business credibility checklist that you have to have. So that means like a phone number, a domain, a email, a business email. So nothing to say like Laura Durvin at gmail.com. No, it's gonna say Laura Durvin, or just Laura at LauraDurvinDeals.com. That's how official you need to be with this thing. And so that's why I had to pump the brakes and say, you know what, we're not just going to get into doing deals. We're not going to get into marketing. We ain't going to get into none of that, because when I say a business in 90 days, that's what it needs to be. And so in order to get that business, we have to start here first, so that you guys have the understanding that we need to have a concentration in that first before we can get into the nitty gritty. Because one of the things about real estate, and especially with wholesaling, if anybody ever been in a space, if anybody ever played in a playground, you know that it's liability. And another thing that you run into a lot with talking with sellers is saying, hey, who are you with? Somebody in the chat, if you don't wholesale before, what that mean? Who you with? Or what company are you with? I think my own YouTube chat is a little lag, because I know somebody done said something to me by now. Okay, got it. So what they're usually asking, or how you're supposed to respond, is say, hey, my business is such and such, or hey, I'm a Sheikah with door openers. And you pretty much just say, hey, this is my own company. And so most of them, not an investment firm, Monique. Now, if you're building something out like that, then you want to have the evidence to support an investment firm. And when I say that, so we know that we have corporate buyers, or like those big investment firms where you put your money somewhere and you expect them to invest and do things of that nature. So we do have that. But if you're going to label yourself as an investment firm, you want to make sure that you have that evidence to back it up. So like You have the unnecessary insurance, you have the necessary liability protection, you have that website that's built out, you have presentations available for people to know, what you're investing in. And so you just want to say, I have my own investment business. I buy rentals or fix and flips in your area. And so this is a little bit about my company. And so with this, some sellers will even ask for your website. And so you don't want to say, I don't have one, because that may, like I told y'all last night about the catching the fish in the net, and you don't let one or two fish hop out because, you didn't have what you needed. You didn't have what to appeal to that specific person. Well, I don't want you to be having fish jumping out the net or getting out the net because you don't have the necessary tools or the right net to pull them in. So with that, I want you to be well wrapped and packaged so that when you do have those questions or objections come up from a seller, you're able to overcome them because you have everything. All your T's are dotted, all your T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted. So with that, we're gonna take time to build that out. And if you say, you know what, Mashika, I ain't got money for no LLC, I don't have money for no logo or anything like that, then that's fine. But we're not there yet. I'm not saying go ahead and go get it tomorrow. And if you can, then cool, go get it. If not, then it's gonna be a certain time that you're gonna have to do that. But all I'm asking you today is say, wrap your mind around that concept that you're going to need those things, and it's going to come a time when you're going to have to do that. But if you're not financially there, at least try to come up with some kind of plan to be able to save for it. And I feel like if you save about $1,000, depending on where you are, because some LLCs cost more. I know in Massachusetts, we created one and it cost $500. And so with that, versus South Carolina, where you're going to pay like $150. So do your research and stuff and figure out how much it costs, and then put that on top of. So I would say, okay, for a good website, maybe $600. And that's if you don't know how to make your own website. You don't want to take the time to it. You ain't got a family member or something. And so with this, I want you to use your resources, okay, as much as possible. If you can minimize that budget of $1,000 down to zero, then hey, you doing it, okay? Because, with your domain and your business email, that's the only thing that's going to be like subscription based. That's the only thing that's going to be a reoccurring charge. And that shouldn't be no more than $18 if you're doing it right. Okay. And so everything else, like your EIN is free. You pay your business license one time. You pay somebody to do your logo one time. Your website one time. That's all, one off. So you should be able to, if you can, get it down to $18. Use your resources. It may be somebody here in the group and say, you know what, I'm willing to do 3 people websites for free. Jump on it. Reach out to people. And if you do got a friend, or you do got a friend or a family member who knows how to do websites, say, hey, I'm getting really serious about my real estate business right now. And, I'm trying to get to where I need to go with it. So if you could, just work with me, if you got a price, let me know what it is. And also be loud on your own social media. You could tell people like, hey, I'm in this 90-day journey right here. We just did day 2 where she challenged us to do our business branding and things of that nature. So I'm looking for somebody to do a logo. I'm looking for somebody to do a website, whatever the case may be. And you'll be surprised about what people offer, because people are running specials, especially people in the graphic design side of things. And they'll say, hey, I'm just getting started or something like that. And I'm doing, a promo where I'm only doing a website for like $50. Hop on it. But you never know until you open your mouth and say, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. I need help. Who's out there to help me? Tashiana, where are you located? So just for today, I want you guys to take some time and come up with a business name. And when I say business name, I want you to have purpose behind it. And so yesterday on the worksheet, I asked you guys, what was your vision for your business? And I asked you to create 2 goals for that. So with that being said, Like my vision for my business is to provide to be able to let home ownership be accessible for everybody in South Carolina. And so with that being said, my business name is Door Openers. Why? Because I'm opening for doors for people that are usually be closed. I'm creating that space for opportunity, for to open a door to opportunities that otherwise they wouldn't have had unless they reached out to me. And so make sure that is a purposeful name. Make sure it matches what you're trying to accomplish, because you don't want to say, Mashika Wholesale Deals. You may not be no wholesaler for the next 30, 40 years that you have this business. And so make sure that it's something that, something that can be short and sweet and to the point, but it also gets your purpose across, your vision, and what you're trying to do for people. Does that make sense? All right. So for the people that do got an LLC already, if y'all want to, y'all can go ahead. I would like at least two people to tell me what's the name of their LLC, so we can kind of get some ideas going, some juices flowing. So can some two people on my Zoom call unmute and talk to me, please?
I'll go.
All right, Miss Monique, let me hear it.
The name of my business, I'm not an LLC, but I am labeled as an S corp.
Okay.
As a corporation, it's Homestead Investment Group Incorporated.
Okay. I like that.
I'll go.
Go ahead.
This is Kayla. Hi. Mine is ACM Consulting Solutions. ACM stands for All Clients Matter.
Oh, I love that. Yes. Good. So y'all see how it's just purpose behind both of their names, whether that's just a family name, like your last name, or incorporating your name or your children's name or something like that, or just purpose feel, like she said, all clients matter. So she want to give that message to anybody that come in contact with her business, and people will resonate with that. So I love it. Thank you, Monique and Kayla. Kayla, right? Was that Kayla? Yes. Thank you, Monique and Kayla, for sharing. And then I see y'all dropping them in the comments, so I'm going to go ahead and read them out loud since y'all don't want to really talk to me, which is fine. So we got KLMD Group LLC. Travail, what does that mean?
Those are my daughter's initials.
See, there we go. There we go. And that works. All right, so Tashiana said Johnson Rural Real Estate. Listen, bring home the last name, cousin. Bring home the last name, because justice do rule. So yes, she said it's named after her. So it's just let it ring true. And when you create a slogan, does anybody got a slogan?
But I was trying to find it because I just got this girl to create my logo yesterday.
So look at that. They want to talk about.
Give me a moment, I can show you my logo, or take my logo, but right now I don't remember by heart, honestly.
Okay, got it. So mine is making the impossible possible, one door at a time.
That's nice.
Thank you.
I like that. Mine is we do what we can for the people.
Yes, love it. Tashiana's is rule the world. Love it, girl. Love it. Y'all better watch out. Tashiana is taking over the world, honey. She did not kind of play. Dee said, flip it up, LLC. No slogan yet. All right, Dee. So homework definitely going to be to create a slogan. All right. And so, with that, you want to, when people come in contact with you, you need to leave something with them to remember you by. Whether it's just they seen your logo flash across the screen, but guess what? Y'all know McDonald's logo like the back of y'all hand. They ain't even got to put McDonald's up there. Y'all see them golden arches, and guess what? Y'all know this McDonald's. So when I see Johnson Rural Real Estate, I need to know what Johnson Rural Real Estate is about. I need to know, what their logo looks like. If I just seen a logo without the name, what it looks like. Okay. If I was to see Invest with K Properties, I need to know what that is about. I need to know what that represents, what I'm getting there, that kind of thing. Okay. So, what I'm working on, I'm not even going to tell y'all that because I don't want to make y'all no promises that I can't keep. So I can just show y'all what I have so far, as far as just branding is concerned, because the Lord really had to deal with me on this because I needed to be more professional. I needed to give more visuals and more something that to leave the people with, because even if we don't have any business transaction, even if I don't buy your house, even if you don't sell your house to me, at least I can leave you with something, that you can refer somebody to. Because if I don't have nothing, we all know you may meet somebody today and they tell you your name, and by the time you get to your car, you don't forgot. Why? Because they didn't leave you with nothing. You may remember what they said. Why? Because it stuck with you and you was able to relate to it, but you can't remember the whole conversation. So if I was to leave y'all with this right here, this little business card. Let me see. There we go. If I was to leave you at this, you cleaning up your office or your bedroom, son, you gonna remember that, right? You gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember that conversation with Mashika. So this is what my business card look like. This is what my logo look like. And then if I turn to the back, it got my name on it, my phone number, stuff, and my website. They ain't got set up yet. So we working on it. All right. And so I do direct mail as well. So that was my business card right there. And then I do direct mail. And so I created a postcard, or I had my graphic design guy create me a postcard or whatever. So
I'm sorry. Are you showing it? Because I don't see anything but your name.
Y'all don't. You don't see my face?
No, we just see.
Oh, girl, listen. I gotta forget. I got two rooms going on. All right, do you see it? No. Oh, what? Hold on, girl. My camera not even on. Why y'all ain't tell me that my camera wasn't on?
So I thought you knew that it was on for a moment after you came back. I thought you knew.
No, I ain't even think to turn it back on. But here y'all go. This is the business card.
You been showing the camera the whole time?
Listen, I've been on the computer camera. I ain't even think about the phone. But this is the bag.
I thought it was just me.
Who that is thought it was just me? Just me should have said so. Kayla, you should have said so a long time ago. Troubleshooting when you shouldn't even be troubleshooting. But
like it looked like this. And I'm like, wait a minute, something is not right.
But yeah, they get chicken. All right, so this is my postcard, you guys. All right, so if I do it like this, both of y'all can see it. YouTube, can you see this pretty kitty? Y'all forgive me. I'm a little flicky sometimes.
I like those. What size is that?
Girl, don't make me lie. So I'm going to look on there tonight and tell you what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my postcard, and then it's a bag. So I handwrite a lot of stuff, so I'll put something handwritten here. Okay? All right. So, yeah, this is it for that. All right. And then, so, the Lord said you're going to have to color code. So these is gold envelopes that I got to go with it, because my colors is purple and gold. So I got these right here. And then what else did I got made? You know what? I can share my screen on here. So hold on 1 second. Where do I need to go? I should have had this ready, y'all. Please forgive me. It's it. Here we go. All right. So I had my graphic design guy create me what the thing's called, labels. So on my envelopes, what I have is what I have on there is, I can't think and do it at the same time. Hold on, y'all. So what I have on my envelope is labels that have my logo and things on there. So when I do my return address, it'll be on there. Oh, okay. That's why it ain't doing it. All right. So let me try to share this right quick. Share screen. Share screen. Let me do a window. A Chrome tab. I see what it's doing. Do this. Share. All right, y'all can see this on YouTube only. Honey, I keep forgetting y'all can't even talk to me. All right. Y'all gonna have to let me know something. But hold on. So that's my labels right there. And then let me get it to y'all on the phone. Page. All right, so let me share my screen on here for the my Zoom crew. A photo, a screen. Start. Wow. All right, can y'all see my screen on Zoom?
Yeah, but there's nothing there.
It's nothing there.
What's your name?
Just my name. Oh snap! All right, hold on. Let me do it again. What y'all see right now?
Screenshot.
Yeah, your home screen.
My beautiful face. Got it. All right, do y'all see it now?
Yes.
All right.
Front page, yeah.
So if I zoom in, can y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So these are my return labels that'll go on my envelope. And so as you can see, you got my logos and stuff. And it's not black, it's actually white. So it'll be a white background and it'll be actually it's clear. So I got the clear ones. These right here. Hold on. All right, let me start. Y'all can still see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Honey, this a lot. All right. So this is what I got as far as labels is concerned. So they're the clear ones. So they'll go on clear and then they can see the gold on the back. My YouTube crew, these are the kind of labels I got right here. And so with that, it'll be clear and they can still see my logo and stuff. And everything is color coded and it look real nice. So yeah, so I got that. And then what else did I do? I just got my logo, and so with my business email, I got my logo on the signature. I do got that. So when we talk about branding, your logo just need to be slashed everywhere. Like fall in love with your logo, fall in love with your business name, and just slash it everywhere. Get T-shirts and stuff made. My husband, he got this one for me made right here, but we gonna get them made with my logo and stuff, and so we're gonna be too official. Get hats. If you could get somebody to print it on your shoes, get that. Like, really be proud of your business, okay? Also, if you gonna get into door knocking, get door hangers made. Get you a little bandit sign for your yard or something like that. Just have it everywhere. Because people want to know like who you are, what you're about, and a lot of people are built on word of mouth. They live and die by word of mouth. They won't go to your website. They won't go to social media or whatever the case may be. But if they see something and you treat them good and stuff, and you give them something they can hold on to, oh, they gonna pass it to everybody. They gonna pass it. So you got to have something available for people. And so for me, I had created a flyer. Did y'all see the flyer I created before, or no? No, y'all didn't. All right, let me pull that up for y'all. Because I even create a flyer. And so what I'm going to start doing is when I post a deal, or when I post a deal, or when I post like when I email deals to my buyers list and stuff like that, and when I email deals to my buyers, and when I post for rental opportunities and housing opportunities, then I'll have my logo on that as well. So I'll show y'all what that look like because it's coordinated too. And so give me a moment, you guys, and I'll show you. All right. All right, YouTube crew, let me know if you can see when I pop it up. All right, let me know if you can see YouTube crew. It should be up there. All right, Zoom crew, let me get y'all right. Hold on. Share. Screen. All right, y'all can see my beautiful face again, Zoom crew.
Yes, we can see it.
All right, cool. So This ain't even no good one. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Uploads. Oh, y'all ain't all my little personal business. Let me see if this is a good one. Who said that? Hold on. Going too far. Hold on. Let me pull up another because the top is cut off. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me scroll down. All right, so while I'm doing that, who gonna post on their Facebook that they doing this challenge?
I will.
Who said that? Kayla. Okay, got it. Kayla gonna do it. Who gonna be with Kayla and post it on their Facebook so people know to support them and put their name out there, that kind of thing. All right, here we go. Dang, that was far down. Nobody, y'all still shy?
No, it's not. I just have my reviews for my hometown. I have a lot of haters.
Oh, got it.
So creating my Facebook branding. So I'm not sure if not because I don't want to support you, not supporting you guys, and definitely I would post it, but just for me personally, not you.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I don't need you to support me in this time. I need you to put it out there so people can support you. And so if you need to, let that be an opportunity for you to clean up your Facebook page. Because if you feel like, people gonna pray on your downfall and not support you and say something nasty to you and stuff, then just delete them and keep it moving. And surround yourself with people like in this challenge. And then get the posting.
So do you have a blueprint of what we need to post, or are we just posting?
You could just say, hey, I'm doing this 90-day challenge so I can get my real estate business off the ground. I'm just taking this time to be really serious about creating a business for myself, to support financial freedom. Whatever comes to heart. Just let them know, like, hey, I'm doing this challenge to create a real estate business because this is, what I'm passionate about doing. And that's what I was telling y'all in the beginning. And just say, hey, I need somebody to create a website, logo, things of that nature. So let them just pretty much put it out there as, an opportunity for somebody to help you or bring you the resources that you need in that sense. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, all right. So for the flyer, as you can see at the top, I got Door Openers LLC, my logo in the left-hand corner, my slogan and stuff. And then I got, I kind of put a play on my logo right here with introducing our new door of opportunity, and then on the border of these frames right here, I got my colors again. I got my logo down at the bottom in a whole nother color. And then my name of my business and then a phone number and stuff. And so like little stuff like this, when I tell you I put it on everything, because people will know like, oh yeah, there's door openers, I'm familiar with them, they're good people, versus you, like say for instance, if I just put this out here right here, they don't know who this coming from, but they can see that you're a legit business and you're offering a legit opportunity because your business is on there, your logo is there, everything is out there for them to know that you are a legit and real business. Does that make sense, you guys?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's what I kind of want to challenge you to do is to figure out if you don't have it already. So I know at least 2 of y'all don't got the LLC. Y'all trying to figure that out. But at least everybody got a business name though, right?
Yes.
All right. If you don't got a business name, put it in chat and let me know. All right. I don't see none. Not yet. Andrea, she ain't got no business name. Did you think about one while we was talking about it, Andrea? I need you to speak to me because you on the Zoom. So come on, unmute.
Hey, Machika, I would like to show you my logo.
Oh, please do. Who is it? Caleb, show me the logo.
But hopefully you can see it. Hold on a second. I'm doing it from a different phone, so.
Okay. Oh, yes. I like that. That's so bold and it just has some stain behind it. Yes, I like that. And so what you want to do is just put it everywhere. Just put it everywhere. And so my graphic designer, he got it in different colors. So say for instance, if I printed out a flyer and it was in black and white, I got a logo that's black and white that I can put it on here. And so you want to tailor a lot of your things to whatever you're doing. And so whenever he's ready, what my prayer is that he'll be available to you guys to create pretty much the whole package I got. So if you're interested in doing like direct mail and stuff, the postcard, the business card, your logo and that kind of stuff. And so when I bring somebody to y'all, this ain't just any old body, I don't use him myself and he does good work, so I can vouch for him. So if you come back and you say, you know what, Mashika, that guy you told us about, he just ain't no good, I'm gonna have to really think on it and pray on it to see if that's gonna be the truth. So he's real good people, and he just had a baby, so he's not available right now. So he's taking some time, to bring in his newborn and stuff like that. And so when he gets ready, he reach out. I'm gonna let him know like, hey, I got some people in the group who wants to get going and stuff like that. And so if you're financially able and you want to get going, go ahead and send me a message on Facebook and say, hey, Mashika, I'm interested in your graphic design guy, so I can get my branding underway. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you mind like kind of making like a checklist off for us, just so we know we like on the right track?
Yes.
I already have majority of everything from the first time I created my LLC, because I ended up changing my name.
Okay.
Actually, I filed in a different state.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure like I have everything that I had when I first did it. I just don't have that checklist.
Okay, so yes, I can definitely do that for the worksheet, because I didn't get a chance to make one today, and it's the reason why, because Nori need her checklist, and I need to make sure that the checklist is on the worksheet when I do it, so I ain't got to do two separate documents. So with that being said, y'all look out for the worksheet for today. I may, after we end this, I may go ahead and work on it and put it in there, Lord willing. But if you say, you know what, Mashika, it's just time to go to bed, then I'm gonna leave it to y'all in the morning. Okay, so look out for it, and then I'll give y'all some more leeway to get that done. Since I wasn't prepared with it, so I'll give y'all some more leeway to get that done. And I'm gonna put a deadline on it now, so y'all need to show up for the deadline, or I'm gonna have to do another accountability post for my people. So I'll have that for you guys, and then have some other questions on there as well. And so with that, that's pretty much just branding. So you just want to get comfortable with having your business name out there, when somebody asks you what you're doing, what you're into, because you guys are going to be going to real estate meetups, you're going to be doing virtual events, you're going to have different stuff that require you to show up and show up right. And so with that being said, I don't have it. It's in a car, but it's a little gold thing that I keep in the car for my business card. So in the gold thing, I just have this. I throw it in my purse. So, if I ever get in a conversation with anybody who's interested in real estate, want to sell their house, I have something to give to them. Okay. And also, if you can afford it, you don't feel like it's cheesy or nothing, get you some vinyl magnets to put on your car, or get you an actual vinyl down where they put it on the back of your windshield or something like that with your business name and your logo and stuff like that. Also, like I said about the banner sign in your yard, put stuff in there for your mailman to get, put a sticker on your mailbox so you can always see that business name, different little things that, what people see. Get, if y'all got kids and a husband or, a boyfriend, and kids and stuff like that, get you t-shirts made for them. Y'all go out all the time. When y'all go out to eat, y'all need to be rapping and wearing your t-shirts. Everybody need to have it on. And y'all go out, and so people can, see that, because that's marketing, that's advertisement. So you don't never want to, not have yourself out there, especially in the beginning. And so my husband, he already offered me to get billboards and stuff like that. And so, when the time comes, I'm going to have a billboard, and we're just going to have it out there. So, think big when we think advertising, because I've talked to people in the industry who do commercials and stuff like that. And so their stuff pops out on the TV. So, be open to having your name out there. Be proud of your business, be proud of your, mission, your vision, what you're trying to give to the people to help them, help provide solutions to homeowners, investors, whatever your vision, entails. Be proud of that. And so the way to be proud about it is just, put it all over the place, let the world know who you are, what you're about, and then keep it moving. Okay? And even when you post a post, if you're on Instagram or you're on Facebook, put your little logo on there. You talk about real estate or you give a testimonial or something about real estate, then you can put a logo on there. You may just Google some real estate facts and you say, hey, the market is down 5% today in home ownership or something like that. You put your logo on there. Okay? This is something for people to say. And also, I had a thought, but I lost it. Social media. You need to have a business Facebook page. I got to make mine. I got a business Instagram, but I ain't really got a lot of stuff on there. So make, your hashtag and your Facebook names, the name, yes, Nori, the name of your business. Okay, so for mine it's like _ door openers LLC or something like that. So get you all your social media accounts, so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, do that, Twitter, whatever the case may be, and be active on it so that you can start showing up on people's, feed and timelines and stuff like that. And then we can support you. If you make it and you create it today, you put it in a Facebook group, you say, follow me, guys. I did my homework and stuff like that. Follow me. I just created my account. And we're going to go in there and follow you. So that's a good way to get your following up, and then you start seeing us and we share your posts and stuff like that. So definitely be willing to help each other out in that aspect. But you want to make sure that all your bases is covered, because one thing for sure, we are in the age of technology, and if people can't go to you on technology wise, like some people be allergic to business cards. Okay, so when I run out of all these, I'm gonna get some more made with the QR code. Y'all done heard of that? And you got it on your business card, and they scan it. They could go to your social media. They could go to, save your number in your phone, that kind of thing. That's where we need to be headed. So for those who don't got a business card made, I'm about to save you. Go ahead and get that QR code on there. I think it's about $20, for one time, and you got it. Okay, it's worth the investment. So have that done.
Also, virtual business cards too, because you can airdrop them. My cousin has a spot, and she literally, when we be out in public, she be airdropping to everybody that's around us that got an iPhone. She's dropping her information, while we're out.
So it's not even something that they gotta approve or nothing.
Well, you can, once they accept it, of course. Some people are nosy though. If you airdropping it, and they'll go ahead and accept it.
So is that an app that she got to do it, or what?
What she does is she just airdrops it, and I don't know. I gotta get how she does it, but
please
she literally just be airdropping her virtual business card to everybody that has an iPhone.
Okay, yes, bring that information to the group. So, where she got the virtual business card from, and then also how she airdrops it. And if anybody know how to do it with Samsung, because I'm allergic to iPhones, then please share it to the group.
The iPhone is easy. So basically, you save your card to your phone, either as a picture or as a file.
Okay.
And all you have to do is click on it, and then it's gonna have like a share icon, and then you just you can airdrop it to anybody that's close to you.
Okay, cool. And can you hold it up at the screen and show the airdrop app? All right. So
wait a minute. What you do now? Show it again. Okay. So do the airdrop.
Yes, and Nori says save a picture of your business card, and then that's how you do it. Because I know people share pictures like real fast with the airdrop. So I know that. Yeah. So I ain't think about it. I'm thinking she got some virtual, things set up. Yeah, that is.
But honestly,
when she drops it every time we're walking in the mall, she drops it literally. If we're at Publix, she be dropping it to everybody. She be like, I'm about to just start walking past people and just dropping it, and that's how she does her marketing.
Yes.
And it takes them right to her business card, and she does have the QR code on her business card.
Good. See, she got the right idea. So I'm telling y'all got to be bold. Y'all got to show up.
and
because
that's real bold, ain't it?
yes, it is definitely.
People knows it. You gonna click, what the heck is this?
That's right. Yeah. And so you got to think about it. Like, say, for instance, if you're doing cold calling or a mass text blasting, it's the same thing. It's just for regular people versus just homeowners, So definitely get your name out there. Any means necessary, as long as it's legal and it ain't violate nobody. So definitely, like she said, take a picture of it. Airdrop it if you got an iPhone. And I'm gonna do some research now because you got me curious, Monique, about the Samsung side of things, the Android. So I'm gonna figure it out by Android users. Don't fret.
Samsung, so I'm pretty sure because they have really come a long way.
Yes, they have.
Yes, they have come a long way, and so I'm pretty sure that you can.
Yes. So
I'm sure it's what you can probably do it because I have the new phone, so I'm about to figure that out too because it got a camera on already. But
yes, because I got a note, and with this note, honey, I'm still got my mind blown. I done had this phone for 2 years, and I keep finding new stuff about it. So I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, so that just goes to show.
All else fails, just go to your provider, whoever it is, and tell them, hey, show me what I can do with this phone for my business, especially if it's in like my phone is in my business name. So whenever I have a problem, I go straight to T-Mobile and talk to my business account manager and be like, hey, show me how I could do this for my business, and they will help you.
Okay, and that's something I need to do because we pay all these money for these phones, but don't even use them to their highest potential. So let me tell you, yeah. So with business is concerned, like you better get your money's worth through the business side if you can't get it anywhere else. So definitely, like she said, call your provider and say, hey, I got this iPhone, honey. I got all these things I know it can do, so I need you to school me today. I'm paying y'all this money. I need my money's worth.
That's right. I know, Mashika, I have a business card I'm about to get. It's like a see-through clear.
Girl, I love that. Y'all giving me all kind of
QR code on it as well.
Yeah.
You can get anything put on it.
Yeah, and see that's smart because it won't get lost in the sauce. So mine is white. I mean, it might be on a stack of paper, but you see that fall on the floor, you like, what that is? Yes.
Yeah, and it's flimsy, so it's like kind of like it's like a plastic.
Yeah.
So it don't get damaged easily. Like paper can get wet and everything. So if anybody wants some of these, I can get you the information for that as well.
Please do.
Please
post it in the group.
Section inside of the group. Where we can get these different things.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna start is y'all know when y'all can just do tags and stuff, so y'all can say I'm gonna make a tag and I'll let y'all know what the tag is. So when you post something that's helpful, then people can just go under that specific tag and do it. Okay. All right. So yes, I'm loving this. See, this is why we gotta come in as a group because there's so many things that each person brings to the table. So don't feel don't be shy and don't speak up and tell us what you know because it's benefiting everybody, and you should feel good knowing that your value is benefiting multiple people. So please speak up. If you got anything, I don't care if you think it's small. Like she said with the airdrop thing, that's big to me. It may be small to her friend who been doing it for a while, but that's big to me. Kayla got a see-through business card. That's big. I ain't thinking about that. And so go ahead.
I'm sorry. So if you get a chance, I actually have a website already. So if you would look at it and just tell me if there's something that you think I should add to it to enhance it. If you get a chance to look at it, I can put that in there as well. But it's allclientsmatter.net.
Okay.
So it's already built. But, just if you look at it and see if it's something you think I should add to it or, that I should take away, that would be helpful as well.
Okay, cool.
So, so I can market it.
Okay, I'll do that for sure. And then my graphic design guy, he is big on just appearance. So, with him, and I tell y'all, he had to school me on branding. He was saying, Mashika, certain things you can't do, certain things just not gonna be accepted, certain things you're gonna catch people's attention, certain things are not. And so, me, I think big, honey. I think, past the universe, past all that. That's how big I think. And so sometimes big ain't the best thing. You got to keep it simple. You got to keep it concise and straight to the point. And so with that, I may talk to him and see if he could do some business audits on some things. So, checking out your color schemes, checking out, your colors that you already picked for your stuff, checking out your business cards and stuff like that, because I want him to give you that background and knowledge from his side dealing with graphic design and branding, because I'm new to that. And so I don't want to say, yeah, I'll do it. Now, website and stuff and auditing it and let you know if you should add some information or take away, that's easy. But as far as like the colors and what it brings to the people, how it make people feel when they see it, is it getting your message across, that kind of thing, he's the person for that. And so I'm gonna have a conversation with him and see if he'll be willing to come in and do an audit or whatever on some things, and then give y'all some feedback off of that. That sound good?
Yeah.
All right. All right, sound good.
Article, not sure if it's exactly what it is, but it's similar to what Androids need to do.
All right, send it to me in Messenger Key, and I'm gonna check it out.
All
right, thank you, baby. All right, so that's pretty much the whole thing about branding. And does that help you guys kind of get a different perspective of how to approach this more with a business, versus just saying, I'm trying to get straight to the money, I'm just trying to take down some property, build my portfolio, and be rich? Does that make sense? Does that help?
Yes, it does.
Okay, great. I just want to know. All right, so with that, just about the business mindset things, and I kind of touched on that. You just want to be professional, okay? And you want to be thank you, Ken. You want to be vision centric, and you also want to make sure that the message that you're trying to portray to people makes sense and is clear and concise, okay? Because you don't want to be explaining, what you do, what it's about, to 50 people, and all the 50 people don't understand what you're saying. Okay, so get clear about, your mission, your vision, and what you're trying to accomplish, so that, people can understand, and not understand, but support your vision. Okay, and when I say support, I mean something as small as saying, hey, did you hear about the company Door Openers LLC? Yeah, girl, she posted something on Facebook and she said that, she buying houses, and I know you got that burnt down house over there that you need to sell. Something as simple as that, or something as great as saying, somebody reaching out and saying, hey, Kenya, I see what you've been doing in the community. I want to support. I may want to just give a donation or just work under you, or if you need me, this is how I can add value to you. And that's only going to happen if you be loud, okay? So post on your Facebook group, like I said, say, hey, I'm in this 90-day challenge. If any of my friends, have any graphic design background that can help me with a logo, help me with a website, that kind of thing, then that'll be helpful. Andrea, don't think I forgot about you. Is she's still on her? Come on, Andrea, I need you to tell me what your business name is if you don't thought about it. I done gave you a whole hour. So come talk to me, please, ma'am. So be loud. Don't forget about your socials. Oh, that must mean you shy. You shy, Andrea. Don't forget about your socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, that kind of thing. Have it everywhere, okay? And if you can afford it, do stuff like the vinyl that I said, the car magnets, the business signs for your yards, the shirts for your kids, that kind of stuff. And if you need some more ideas, go on Vistaprint, okay? Vistaprint. Everybody know about Vistaprint. If you don't know about it, put a note in the chat.
And just me being open, I have 2 LLCs. So I think, again, I'm not ashamed to post it on my page. I am waiting on my logo. So I will post it, but I want my logo first. I'm the type where I want to show, what I am about, to show that it is legit and whatnot.
Yes, ma'am.
But I guess my theories with that is I just don't want real estate to overpower my first LLC, just because I'm still building that one up as well.
Okay.
So I think that's where I'm at now, just trying to figure out, how much am I going to post on my Facebook about, because they know about my first LLC first. If that makes sense. So
that does make sense. Okay, so if anybody could relate to Kenya, can y'all post in the chat like, yeah, girl, that's me. If anybody's scared to post on socials about their business and what they're doing to further the community, help the community, just say, yes, I'm afraid. So, because maybe this is a conversation that we need to have. So let me know. Because I don't want to be telling y'all to do stuff and y'all just going to be like, yeah, girl, that sounds real good, but we not doing it. I don't want to do that. So let me know how y'all feel, because Kenya definitely opened up the floor for you guys to be open and transparent. So Monique said she got 4 different businesses and she posts all of them. Tashiana said she afraid. Anybody else? I know they can't be the only ones.
Can y'all hear me?
Trevelia says she afraid. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry. This is Sierra.
Hey, Sierra.
I'm still driving, so I can't really type my answer.
Okay.
But I will say that I was previously associated with the company that I had planned to start with someone who was my mentor. We recently decided to just part ways cordially. There's no like bad, relationship between us or anything like that. But we just decided to do our own thing, which is fine. But on social media, I had kind of like already shared that business page with people. And so I and not that I'm afraid to create another one of my own and share it, but that has been in the back of my mind since we've been talking about, branding and stuff. Like, well, I wonder how that's just perceived, like to people in general, I guess.
Okay, so tell me this. How are you taking away, or how are you hurting yourself if you post your own Facebook group for your own business?
Sorry, say that one more time.
I said, how are you hurting yourself, or stepping on your own toes if you post your own Facebook page for your own business?
I'm not.
Right. All right. And so simply, you could just say, hey, I posted the post, or this is something you got to tell yourself, because the people really don't care. So you got to tell yourself, like, Sierra, you just posted the Facebook page from the other people because you wanted to support them. And so if you can support them, you can support yourself. Make sense?
Gotcha. Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and create that page now. And when you post it on your Facebook page, tag me in it, because I want to celebrate with you when you do it.
Gotcha.
All right. So Bria, she said, I'm afraid because I feel I lack the knowledge. Let me tell y'all something. I'm up here. Okay. I'm doing this 90-day journey with y'all. I'm teaching y'all, I'm giving you value and knowledge. But I don't know everything. I'm still learning. Look, Monique just gave me knowledge about the airdrop. Okay. Who was that saying about the Kayla gave me the knowledge about a clear business card. I didn't know you could do that. My graphic design guy, he done told me about branding. I ain't know it was that deep. So we learn stuff every single day. So don't feel like you don't know enough. Okay. Just do it. Just do it, because guess what? The people you doing it for, they don't know as much as you, unless they in the real estate space. And even then, who are they to challenge you on what you know? Because just because you don't know what they know doesn't mean that you can't go get the answer. Okay? So you're in a community with people who, again, bring different types of value to the community. And it doesn't mean that we're all here knowing the same knowledge, because we don't. It's somebody probably going to come across this live or YouTube video who know more than me. And that's okay. But I have to stand in my truth, knowing that I'm confident in the knowledge that I do have, and I can run with that. And I'm open to receiving new knowledge, to compile on what I need. But I have the confidence and the surety that if somebody was to call that number on that business card, if somebody was to go to that website and send an inquiry, I can help them. Okay? So that's how you got to be confident about. Even if you just know that you can wholesale a house or you can buy a property, that in itself is enough. Because guess what? If you don't know exactly how to do it, you can come on here to Tasha Nia, who done wholesale the house before, me, who done wholesale the house before, and anybody else on this group who own property, wholesale something before, and say, Mashiga, I don't put this out here, and they saying they got property that they want me to buy, but I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm going to say, okay, Bria, guess what? Let's get on a call together, and I'm going to help you do this. Or, okay, Bria, go back and watch this Zoom call where I broke down how to do this, that, and the third. Why? Because we're a community, and we, lean on one another in our time of need, or when we don't feel adequate enough to help somebody. and that's okay. And so thank you, Bria, for bringing it out and, being honest. Thank you, Kenya, for being transparent and being honest about, how you guys feel about that, because it's something that we do need to have a conversation about so that you guys can break through that fear. Okay? Don't let fear be a hindrance to you. Let it be your co-pilot, okay? But your boldness, putting your foot forward, taking those steps, taking imperfect action. That's what needs to be your pilot, and let the co-pilot be fear, because we need fear, because it helps us, let us know that when we dreaming big enough, it let us know when we at the place that we need to be in, it let us know when we need to go further, or when we being stretched, or when we transforming into this new person. So keep the fear. That's all fine and dandy, but not let it overtake your life. So much so that you sitting on the sidelines and being, everybody else done move forward, but you still in the same place because you scared. Look, y'all better talk to that fear, okay? Because sometimes I gotta talk to me, and like I told y'all, if y'all would have saw me probably about a month ago or so, and Mashika wouldn't be on our live, okay? Why? Because I had, we have those limited beliefs. So, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, my hair ain't done up to par, or oh, maybe they're not gonna like my glasses, or maybe I don't know enough to be able to teach somebody something. But guess what? You got to turn that into a positive. So instead of saying like, hey, I'm not good enough, I'm good enough for the right people. I'm good enough to teach the right thing. I know enough that'll change somebody's life, even if they on this video for 1 minute and they get something to just blow their mind that they can go and implement today. I done my job. Now, how people gonna perceive me or feel about me, that's their business. They ain't got nothing to do with Mashika. They ain't got nothing to do with Bria, Tashiana, Kenya, Monique, Kayla. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, they have every right to feel how they feel, to think what they want to think. But guess what? You got to be secure in you and who God says that you are, and who you are as a person. What you know everything. Just be secure in that so that you can be unshakable and you can keep it moving. Okay? Does that help anybody?
Yes.
Okay,
I just want to be a little transparent as well. So, Mashika, pretty much all the stuff that you were saying that we need to get, I already have. My issue is, like, I have a Instagram for my business. I have a Facebook page for my business. My issue is I don't post on it enough, or sometimes not at all, because I actually haven't posted on my page in a long time.
Okay.
Reason being, I don't really have any followers on here, because what tends to happen is when you have people that you've known for a long time and friends, they don't support, they don't want to follow your new page, your business page. They'll follow you and see your personal life and your business,
yes, ma'am.
like your personal business and what's going on in your life, but they don't want to follow your business.
Okay.
If they always watching.
Yeah.
And they always watching, but they don't want, so people, so like, again, it kind of like makes me not want to post on my business page because no one's following it. But, I'm trying to now get better with that, because that's the only way I'm going to really get my business name out there is by posting on my page. So whether they see it or not, which may actually be a good thing when now that I think about it, that the people that I've known for years don't need to see it because they're not doing that anyway.
All right.
I need followers, so I guess that's how I should look at it.
Speaking it, honey. That's why I moved to Greenville. My hometown, I say hey. That's why I had to get away from it. So I'm in the cleaning process. Yeah, I'm not afraid to do anything. I just want to get that out there now, because I'm the boldest person when it comes to me wanting to do something. I do it. Okay, that's why I'm here, because I want to meet you guys. Like, I want to have the support. I want to be able to help you guys with everything I know. But I just feel like at this moment, before I post anything about my real estate, I just want to make sure that, like you said, I have all my I's dotted, all my T's crossed, because of course people are going to say, okay, Kenya, you got this going on. I already know they're going to be put in the inbox. Why? Because they do trust me as a person. They know how I am, because this is where I grew up from. And I just want to make sure before I do post something, I'm ready. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So maybe 30 days or 35 days in the challenge with you, then I'll post. But right now, I'm going to just learn as much as I can first, like I said, get more comfortable, and like Kayla said, get over the again, I don't care what people think, but after just running a business and just seeing the results of, I only got like 5 likes, but guess what? The football or the cheerleader who grew up in school or high school, they get like 100 likes because they know you because she was popular. So you see some people may get more likes than you than the other, and that kind of took over me with business. I was like, I don't want to post nothing yet. Let me just get everything together first before I start posting. So that's just me learning to
with posting too. I changed a lot of things too about my posting. I changed it just from being my friends to public, because you'll get a lot of views that way too. And then also, even doing TikToks, just doing little stuff like doing little duets with different people. And then you do your hashtags. So that's an important part too. That I'm learning that your hashtags are very important, because that helps you build like views. And if you don't like one platform, like I don't like Facebook like a lot of my viewers like, but I do go live on there just so people, even if I don't have not one viewer while I'm doing a live, I noticed that when I go back to that live, I could see, it had 37 views. So that means somebody watched it, and I don't even care about that. I've gotten to the point where I don't care. I just want to make sure that that what I'm doing, and I want you to know about my business, and that just builds up my confidence more and more about my businesses. But I do like the TikTok, because you can find little funnies, and you amuse yourself, and then every time I hashtag the name of my business. So that way I'm building up my hashtags, and so people will know. And then I go to different other people's and I look at their hashtags, and if I see that they got a lot of followers, I put one of their hashtags on there too, so that some of those people can view my TikToks.
That's right. So, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else want to say anything before I go in? No? All right. So I'm going to just speak on me, because, I'm not going to say that I'm bold enough for God need me to be. Okay. I still struggle with, plenty. Okay. So I want y'all to know that y'all not alone in that. So does anybody feel on YouTube, did anybody feel the same way that Monique, Kayla, and Kenya feel about posting on social media, not getting the support that they need, having negative energy come from, them trying to do something good, that kind of thing? Let me know in the YouTube chat, you guys. So for me, it's been a lonely journey as far as just entrepreneurship is concerned. If I have anybody in my corner that stayed in my corner since the day one, of being on that journey with him, that would be my husband. Okay. He was my cheerleader. He was the one showing up. He was the one like, babe, how much you need, I'll pay for this amount of time, but you're going to have to get it out the ground after that, and it only takes one person. So if you need that one person, let that one person be me. Okay. I'm cheering you on. I will be there in the midst of the negativity. If somebody got something nasty to say, to love your post, heart it up, go crazy in the comment section so you keep the visibility where it needs to be. All you got to do is tag me in it, because I ain't going to go find it, but tag me in it, and I'll be there to support you through it. Okay. And so on top of that, it took me probably a year. And I had been doing deals, okay? A year to even tell my family that I was into real estate. I've done a few wholesale deals and things that nature. That was too long. Why? Because I was afraid of the negativity like y'all speak of. And this is coming from my blood, family. I was afraid of that negativity. I didn't post on my Facebook and stuff like that because I felt like people didn't get it. People didn't understand what I was trying to do. And they really couldn't support me to say, yeah, Michelle, I'm so glad you were there. But guess what? I had to find my tribe. I had to find the people that understand real estate. I had to find people to understand why I'm posting my business page or, my website on my business card 10 times a day. I needed to find those people that understood that. So I joined a mentorship, who, supported me in that because they were like-minded. Now, you ain't got to join a page. I mean, how many Facebook groups? Y'all put in the comments. How many wholesaling Facebook groups are y'all part of? How many real estate groups are y'all part of? I think I'm probably a part of probably about 60 at this point. Okay, I'm a group junkie, a Facebook group junkie. Okay, so you can post in there or whatever and say, hey, just post, read people post their success and stuff, and if you want to follow them them because they having good success and stuff. You know, they taking positive. You can go be nosy on their page or whatever the case may be, and you know, say, hey, this is somebody that I want to link up with or whatever and support, and vice versa, because they're good people. Then do that. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure that 80% of my Facebook is real estate people. Okay, so seeing people go in the group and look at the members and see everybody a friend request if you like them based off their profile page and they talking about good stuff. All right, and so with the negativity, y'all have to really dive deep into that and see why does it affect you. So okay, so say for instance, King said she said she pretty sure that she gonna get some negative messages in the messenger about her business. Okay, so say for instance,
no. That's not what I mean.
What you said?
I was saying that I know whenever I do start posting, I'll have support, but it's just whenever I post. I guess the question is the interactions. Basically, I don't get a lot of interactions. Sometimes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you post something about if that person, they there for it.
Right. Okay, got it. All right, so say somebody is afraid that somebody gonna say something negative, you know, put a negative comment. I mean, we see all the time when people do YouTube channels, they got that one troll who come in and say, "Ooh, her hair is just not cute today." Why are we talking about hair when we supposed to be talking about real estate? Or you might post something where you don't like your logo might not be that good because you did it yourself, or your website might not be that good, or whatever. Like Kayla, she said she been having her stuff done for years and she been sitting on it because she feel like it's not good enough. Okay, well, everybody good enough is not the same as your good enough. Okay, so I'll raise our hands. I'll be the first one to say that when it comes to the good enough, we psych ourselves out of the good enough because we got the bar all the way up here and we can't even really reach it ourselves. So to have those unrealistic expectations that, hey, it got to be perfect, you know, it got to have this, it got to have that, when all you really need to do is just put it out there. Because guess what? People don't judge you based off of, you know, so much of how it look, but versus what you say when you open your mouth, how they feel about it, and if they're gonna support you. Because if people gonna support you, they just gonna support you. If they're gonna talk about you, I'm glad that somebody got something negative to say, especially to somebody else, and be like, "Ooh, girl, did you see when Mashika posted on her Facebook about her real estate business?" And they be like, "Ooh, girl, no, let me go look." Hey, y'all been that person you gossiping with somebody? You say, "Ooh, girl, no, let me go look." I've been that person. And guess what? You got to scroll all this stuff to go find that. And while you scrolling, you in your subconscious, you see, dang, this her logo, this her phone number. She just helped such and such, or whatever the case may be. And they doing free marketing for you with word of mouth. Because little do they know the person that they probably talking to don't even feel the same way they do about you. So guess what? They might not say it to their face in secret. I mean, in public, but in behind closed door, they going back and liking up all your posts, comment and saying, "Go girl, go boy, you doing the darn thing," you know? So y'all gotta get that at your head about worrying about what people gonna say about you, about what people gonna think about you. And just to touch on the lights and stuff, Kenya, in order to get your lights up, because we do this on our personal stuff. I was that person. Post a selfie or a picture or something, honey, my children was getting my reaction to that. I was. So I was hating a little bit on the babies, okay? I'm like, dang. Every time I post a picture of them, y'all go in on the comments, on the likes and stuff. But about me, no, it's just dry. Okay, so you got to Dee, girl, listen. So you got to and it's so real, y'all. It is so real. But you have to surround yourself with people who really be scrolling, because you'll see, okay, you look at your notification and stuff and you see, Mashika gonna like this again. She loving this. She all over my page. Okay, so you have those people that like and love every single thing that you do. So my challenge to you is to find more people that's like-minded and friend them. You know, let them negative people be drowned out by all of the positive people, and then it don't even matter to you no more how many likes you get. Because like Monique said, when I go live, it may not be nobody on there at all. So if y'all found out about this challenge in the beginning, if y'all would have seen this thing, because I probably had about 3 subscribers in the beginning. Okay, now let me see how many I got. 94, honey. And the numbers the numbers is still getting up. Why? Because if you connect up with the right people, I'm a part of this one group or whatever on Facebook, okay? I told her, I said, and this is because I opened my mouth. I said, Deidre, that's her name. I said, Deidre, I'm doing this challenge, I'm doing what God told me to do. And it's been going good. I feel real good. Everybody, people are showing up surprisingly and stuff. They don't even know me from Adam or Eve, but they there and they listen. She said, oh yeah. She said, on YouTube, right? I said, yeah. She said, okay, go ahead and post it in the group and we gonna subscribe to it. Honey, half of them probably ain't even got interest in real estate at all, probably over half. But guess what? It's a 900 member group, and they did like it up, and some of them even want to participate in the challenge. But why? Because I opened my mouth. So it don't mean that you got to go and find the people. You just got to be connected with the people. One person, I'm telling you, it only take one person, and people gonna support you because that one person walk around with the banner up like, Mashika's doing this, Mashika's doing that, Mashika's doing these. And like I said, I could be your one person. So tag me in it. I'ma share it, I'ma like it, I'ma do everything. And then you'll start seeing your friend list go up because like y'all, people is nosy. So they gonna friend request you and stuff, especially if you post the good stuff on your page. So don't be worried about how you think people gonna feel, how you think people gonna perceive you and everything like that. Work on yourself first, okay? If yourself is right, you know that you adding value to people, you know that you helping people, you know that you a good person, you giving good energy and stuff, let them talk. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's benefiting you because all they doing is spreading the good stuff about you. Okay, not your drama and not your family stuff, but the good stuff about you because that's all they seeing on your page. And they give you word of mouth. They give you free marketing because I trust you. I promise you it's going to pay off in the long run. And so, like I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to me because I think this is probably only the second time in a year I done posted about my business on Facebook. But it wasn't because how I thought people was gonna feel about me. It was just simply because I was just being lazy. Okay. So that's all that was. So I could be in it with you guys. Okay, we could do it, probably once a week or something, posting on our page or whatever the case may be, and just do it. But you got to have the right, thoughts about it, the right mindset about it, and say, you know what, truly, this ain't for me. Okay, it's not for me. It's for whoever is on my friends list who needs help in a bad situation in their household or just simply want to sell, and I can provide the solutions for them. Okay, it's not about me, but it's about Billy Bob who want to get into real estate because he know real estate is going to save his family. Okay, it's not about me, but it's about Sarah who wants to purchase her first home, and the only way she can do it is through seller financing because her credit is bad and she doesn't have the job history, she doesn't have the work history, and she just cannot afford to go get a loan, and she's been denied 10 times, and you is her only way that she can get a house to own. Okay, so if you can't boost yourself up enough to make it about you, then make it about somebody else that you're going to add value to, change their life to, and they're waiting on your Facebook post to scroll up to your Facebook post, your Instagram story or whatever the case may be, to see that Kenya or Kayla or Monique is extending me a helping hand to help me out of my situation. And if that don't get you to do it, then I'm going to just pray on it for you. Okay? We going to get you there by day 90. But for real, like, y'all got to really just, get out your own way and think about it, in a sense. If you can't think about it on your own, then just think about somebody else that you can help. Because I promise you, it's something as simple as just posting. Because even when I was doing stuff like posting, like, hey, I need to buy 9 more houses in the for sale groups. Y'all know about the like for sale in Columbia, South Carolina, them kind of groups. Then I would get messages, and I ain't had no logo on there. Nothing. They'll just send me messages like, yeah, I know about this janky house in my neighborhood, and I just wish somebody would do something about it. So I'm telling y'all, people don't care about all that. People just want to know that you're trying to help somebody or that you can add value to them. That's it. Okay? And I'm telling y'all, it's blessings behind it. So if you do it, you'll be amazed of what'll come out of it. So if you're willing to step out on a little fight and just do it, then you're going to see some return in it. Okay? Because if I would have never posted about this challenge, if I was to never step out my own way about this challenge, none of y'all would be here. None of y'all would be getting this value. And, you'll still be, wherever you were when you decided to join this challenge. So think about it like that. So, yes. So does anybody else have anything that's just standing in their way when it comes to branding, when it comes to being loud and posting your Facebook group and sharing the word about the good things that you're doing in the community? Did that help anybody? Because I don't want to be just going on a tangent and y'all just like, yeah, girl, that sounds real good, but it's still not sticking, it's still not helping.
No, that definitely helped me because I had a different type of business other than wholesaling, and I think it was Kenya who said it. Like, there just be a lot of people who's hating, but you gotta really ignore that. Like, I'm learning to ignore that and stay focused in my own path, my own journey, and whoever is going to support will always be there to support. Yeah. So no, that definitely helped. Yeah, thank you.
Good. You're welcome, Nori. And so I think somebody had brought up the fact that they didn't want their real estate business to drown out their other business. Guess what? It's two different customer bases, and they rarely cross paths. It's two different customer bases for each industry. Okay, so don't think that, I'm taking away from my primary business if I do this. No, you're just opening yourself up to another area of clientele, another opportunity for you to generate revenue based off of those specific people that are benefit off of that business. Okay, so don't bring that up and let that stop you.
I have a question that you do.
Yes, Kayla.
Okay, so like for me with my business is, to me, it's broad. It's because it's all clients matter consulting solutions. So it's one company with different things under the umbrella. So one thing that I do is I do like credit repair and restoration. And then I want to do the wholesaling and real estate up under that as well. Do you suggest having two separate, like, LLCs? Or, because, I mean, it's actually, because my overall goal for that is to be able to, like, with the credit part of it, is to be able to, like, help and go to, like, high schools and stuff and talk to, like, high school students that are about to go into the world, and then eventually their parents. So it's like, kind of like as a nonprofit, because I don't want to really make money from it. I just want to be able to help people.
Right.
But the same like with my real estate, because of course us as Black people, we don't get that knowledge until we get older. So we kind of figure it out on our own if your parents don't tell you that.
That's right.
So that's something that I want to be able to do, to go to high schools and talk to kids about it, and even eventually, like I said, branch out and do some of the parents who want to learn about that thing.
Right.
So, but my question is, I guess, would you suggest doing another LLC, or is it okay to have like an umbrella, like the All Clients Matter? The ACM is just the overall, but under it, there's different parts of it.
I think that would be fine. So with that, if you're going to offer different services and you're going to house them under the same LLC, you want to make sure that they go hand in hand. So you can't have the credit. I mean, you can't get the house if you don't have the credit in most cases, okay? So you could just say like, hey, I see that you're selling this, but if you need some credit repair, I also do this. So you can have them even on the same website, because people who are looking to buy a house, they need to have their credit right, on that end. So I say yes, keep them on the same LLC because they go hand in hand.
Okay, now, if pretty much should be like a one-stop shop.
Exactly. Now, if you had, like you said, you did nails, and then you got to really stay under that too, no, ma'am, that ain't gonna work. But if they complement each other in that sense, like you said, the credit repair and the real estate, then that's totally fine.
Okay.
All right. Does anybody else have any questions?
Yes, since we're talking about
come on with it, Miss King.
Like building business. I think before I met you guys, I was running around here like a chicken head trying to figure out how to pay my own taxes because I always had a W-2 job. So I'm thinking, oh, I got your business account, like checking account, and I just got approved one today. So I'm excited.
Good. Congratulations.
But my fear is with this one, now this is really a fear. How do I pay my taxes in? Of course, I know IRS and things like that, but I guess me making sure I find a tax accountant or something later on, just make sure I'm pulling out the right taxes. How do I pay myself? So I think that's something I really hope that we can go over when it comes down to that part about it.
Okay, so with that, I'm probably gonna have to pay somebody to bring them in, and so we're gonna have that later on. Probably, I'll just have to see about that because that's real good. That's real good, and that's something that we need to talk about because being your own entrepreneur, you start seeing all these dollar signs come in, and then some people don't file their taxes and then they get in trouble with the IRS, okay? And so, with that, as an entrepreneur already, you under a lot of scrutiny when it comes to taxes. And then also when you're trying to do stuff like, buy a house and get a car and stuff. So you need to have that income being reported. And so with that being said, you do need to get in the habit of, like, if you get a deal, like say for instance you wholesale something and you get a big assignment fee, you need to be putting taxes back with everything that you make income on, at the time that you get paid that income. So when you get your business checking account and you have a savings account, and let that be dedicated for your taxes, and so that when the time comes and your CPA does your taxes, you have that money available and you ain't looking like, oh God, what am I do? So go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can get my guy to come in because he does. I think he only does South Carolina, but it's also people that do stuff everywhere. So I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to do it because he's really good and he deals with a lot of real estate investors here in Columbia. So I'm gonna talk to him and see what he'll be willing to offer as far as knowledge concerned and guidance is concerned and things of that nature. Okay. Nancy said, "Where's everybody from?" Can everybody put their location in the chat? Georgia, Indians. What? Oh, Indiana, honey. Okay, got it. South Carolina, Massachusetts, Georgia, Charlotte, Georgia. Okay, I'm so glad y'all doing this. Philadelphia, Arizona. Good. All right. Does that answer your question, Miss Nancy? So, if y'all wasn't here yesterday, I said that in the Facebook group, I'm gonna put y'all in some messenger groups based on your market or your hometown or wherever you decide you want to do real estate at, so that you guys can connect with each other, lean on each other, meet up face to face, because y'all not scared to meet up face to face and go get a bite to eat or a drink or something like that, so that y'all can start bringing out your support system in your local backyard, because this virtual thing, it's all fine and dandy, but like I gave an example yesterday, you may be in Georgia and you came across a Georgia problem, and I'm in South Carolina and I don't know Georgia law, but you need somebody that know Georgia law and that you trust, that can help you, out of a situation or help you get the answers that you need. So we're definitely gonna, as we grow and as we get, some more people active, because it seems like when I go live, we probably have at max 12, 13, 14 people. And so depending on how this thing kind of shapes and we get into marketing and we get into doing deals and stuff, I'll put you guys in groups, and hopefully we have at least one other person in your market that I could group you with, and you can kind of see if you vibe with and that kind of thing. Does that sound cool? That sounds great. Very excited. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Caleb. Great, Monique. Okay, got it. And then Shannon says she's from New Jersey and New York and Delaware. Okay, got it. Yes. Okay, everybody's cool with that. So good. So yes. So just to recap, we're gonna make sure that we have our branding our branding in shape. So if you don't have a business name yet, Andrea, we're gonna talk after this, so be prepared, please, ma'am. So if you don't got a business name, you need to let me know that you don't got a business name. Let me know in the comments now if you don't got a business name, because this is all about accountability. Y'all say y'all want support. Y'all say y'all want people to back you up and have you back and have you accountable. And so I want to make sure that if nobody's there for you, I'll be there for you, because I want you to be successful during this 90-day challenge. And I don't want you on here just wasting your time and never doing anything with the value that I'm giving you. Does that make sense? Is that fair for me not to waste y'all time on here and not require anything of y'all if y'all really want to take this thing serious? Is that okay? All right, good. Amen. Yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Okay, great. So if you don't have a business name, can you post in the chat that you don't got a business name, so I can take your name down and we can I can keep up with what you got going on. Sierra don't. All right. Anybody else? I'm gonna give about one more minute because I know it's delayed a little bit. All right, that's everybody. So if you don't have your LLC yet, can you post in the chat? All right. All right.
I have a question too.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have my SAM's registrations as well. Are you knowledgeable on that as well? How I can kind of use my why are you laughing? How I can use my SAMs to help me help me to use it as an investment tool as far as a government resource as well.
Okay, hold on. What you said? Sims? What?
My SAM's registration, which is like the government. When you get your when you register and you get your cage number after you register with the state, and it's like a federal cage number. And people use these things to for their businesses, and it's just I don't know where to start, but I know there are a lot of benefits for minority Black women.
Okay.
And like the biggest requirement is that you have it's a SAM, which is a SAM. SAM's registration, and you can go onto the site and it links you with different things. And so just like even with government funding, like we can find properties and get like grants for them to, like if I say I specifically wanted to help people, single women, domestic violence or whatever, it was that certain group, and I wanted to find a grant that I have a house, and they would buy the house for those women. Like, do you know anything about that, or how you get?
No, no, ma'am. So I'm gonna have to look into that. And then my husband ran across this YouTube video for somebody that's here in South Carolina that does a lot with minority businesses, making sure that you have all these labels and stuff like that for your business, so that you could get those grants, you could get that funding and stuff like that. So which I benefit from that if I was to have somebody to come in and talk about being minority certified and having stuff like a SAM's registration that I never heard of. That'll help.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't know where to start. Like a lot of when you're trying to look for it, a lot of the places they want you to, and people, you'll get scammed really easy, and they'll be like, yeah, come pay $1,800 so you can get your certification. And
right.
from what I hear, it's free. You don't have to pay for it.
Right.
But people charge people to do this free service because they know it's so many different outlets that's out there for, you know, small businesses, minority, women-owned especially. We are one of the top ones. Like, there are a lot of companies that will just give us money to do things in investments and stuff like that so that, you know, we can help the economy. And here it is. They don't even have enough people that are registered. I read a lot. I read somewhere that they don't even have enough companies that are registered to even, you know, utilize all the money that they have set aside for us. We don't. They have money waiting for us that we don't even know how to get it.
Okay. Yeah, so we sound like we really need to tap into that kind of thing. So I'm gonna have him come in and I'm gonna ask him when I reach out to him, do he know about the SAMS registration? Because I'm pretty sure he does. And me personally, I know I haven't dug deep as I should have when it comes to just minority businesses, women-owned businesses, that kind of stuff. Because, like you said, Monique, it's a lot of money waiting out there for us, but because we don't know, you know, we're not aware of what's out there for us. And so, you know, somebody may have the challenge or, you know, figure out that, you know, hey, I can't do real estate because I don't have money. Well, if you have time and you have the willingness to, you know, do a little Google search or attend stuff like this right here, and where Monique is, and she brings stuff like a SAMS registration, then you can get to where you're trying to go. And so it's all about having that mindset to be able to, you know, go out there and, you know, connect yourself with people who, you know, like I said, maybe further along with you than you, or have information that you don't have, but because you're there and you got people like Monique that open their mouth, then you can get what you need to get. Okay. So, I'm definitely going to reach out to him and see if he'll be open to coming in and doing like a webinar or something like that, you know, to give you guys that and then have you guys, you know, do what you need to do accordingly on that. And so again, though, like, you have to take the time to get your business, you know, legitimized and have everything in place, because when you're dealing with funding and you're dealing with, you know, loans and grants and stuff like that, these people want to see that you got something going on. Not saying that, hey, you know, I do real estate at wholesale, but you ain't got nothing to back it up or show them. And so that's why it's important to have a mission and a vision, and, you know, something that you're trying to do as far as the community is concerned, because they're willing to, you know, back you up financially, knowing that you have that in place. So please, 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 guys, take this serious and actually do the work to get it set up appropriately, and then go from there. And so, like Nora requested, I'm gonna take the time to build you guys out a checklist. And when you're done with the checklist, I want you to email it back to me so I know, you know, they got it. All right, they did it, they got it, they ready. Okay. Because I don't want y'all to be left behind. And when we get to stuff like Monique said about the SAMS registration, and we, you know, doing grants and we doing funding and stuff, y'all left behind because y'all didn't do what y'all needed to do in the beginning. All right.
And the Duns and Bradstreet is another important. I guess when you do get your business, you know, legitimized, to start immediately trying to do like the business credit.
Yeah.
Because even like, you know, I utilize ordering things because I hadn't been using my investment group business, my real estate group, for anything. I had been so focused on my other businesses that it was kind of just sitting there dormant. But this is what I love and what I want to do. Like, you know, I failed my real estate exam, you know, twice, and I'm still in school trying to do that. But in the meantime, like, I still want to be in real estate. Like, that's where I want to be.
Right.
Ultimately. And utilizing like your Duns and Bradstreet, like I order from Quill, just like the little simple stuff in my house. And I use it off of my EIN, and I do a 30-day note. And so basically I get tissue, paper towel, my washing powder. I order stuff like that. I ordered a shredder the other day, you know, and I just keep on reoccurring that same little things, but stuff that I normally go to Sam's for, but I'm not getting any business credit in Sam's. You know, that's not helping me build my business credit up when I'm going there. So
gotcha.
It's just, you know, we got to take all of the necessary steps.
Yes.
As far as setting up correctly. My business website, I don't have my website, so that's what I'm working on now, because I don't have a website for this particular business, and that's what I need. I do need a little guidance on that, on what to put on there, and how do I approach people that are coming off of my website, and just how to approach things from them coming to me about it, and even finding the investors. So
gotcha.
that's just
okay. So we'll do that. We'll do that because I want to give y'all the business credit side of things. I know I touched on it briefly, but what I'm asking you guys to do is going to help with that. And so the guy that I was mentioning about the minority business information, he actually does business credit as well. And so if you don't want to get lost in the sauce and you rather pay somebody to do it for you, then you can do that. Now, I'm gonna pray on it and see if we should just do, a day where we go through the business credit, because I've been familiar with business credit for a while. I got my husband and my business. I did more for him, honey, on his business with business credibility, getting his DUNS, his EIN, making sure everything was set up right. I got his stuff situated with that. I'm also familiar with personal credit repair as well. I've been through that. I've done my own stuff with that and also helped him as well. And so with that, I'm versed in it, but we talk about confidence. I don't know if I feel good enough or confident enough to give that to you guys. And so if y'all tell me that, hey, Mashika, I'm interested in business credit and we can really can't afford to pay nobody, then we can learn and fail together. I'm willing to go on that journey with y'all. So if you want it and you need it, then we can do it. Because I think with his, it's like a minimum, like I have to ask, but it's somewhere between like $500 and $1,000 for them to do the business credit thing. So y'all just let me know about that, and then
I feel like we shouldn't have to spend too much money. So I think I vote personally, but I wouldn't want you to spend money on that.
Right.
Resource, I like researching stuff, so I can bring in articles and we can find YouTube videos and we can share stuff and.
Right, because I got, like, when I say I got all the knowledge, I got the knowledge. Like, I've been, in the credit side of things for.
Yeah, we can do a hands-on walkthrough, and you just walk us through it, and everybody be on their own computer doing everything that they need to do for themselves.
Okay, so we can do that then, because I need to build it for myself too. So this is good. And see, that's what I'm telling y'all. When I'm on this journey with y'all, it's literally like I'm at y'all same level, because I may have several things, but guess what? I got a whole bunch of knowledge y'all just been sitting on. I ain't been doing nothing with, and so y'all are helping me and challenging me to do the things that I need to do on my business side so that we can grow this thing together. And so that's my vision. That's my goal for this, that at the end of it, we're all sitting at pretty much the same level as far as just business foundation. And monetary, we can't say that, because some of y'all might be balling out, and just take this thing, take the bull by his horns and show out on all of us. So I can't say monetarily, but I can say as far as just mindset is concerned, as far as having your business established, as far as having that success foundation, so that when I turn y'all loose at the 90 days, y'all can just fly like butterflies. Then that's what I'm looking for. Okay. So,
I just have one thing to say.
Yes.
As far as the credit, I am actually paying somebody to do my credit.
Yes.
So what I can do is all the emails that they're sending me step by step, I can share with the group.
Okay, good, Stephanie. So what I want you to do is just send it to me, and then I'll see if it's anything new that I don't know in there, and so that when we do our session, I can walk them through everything. And then if it's something additional from your emails, we can do that as well. Is it personal or is it business credit?
It's business credit.
Okay, cool. So yeah, let's do
I'll
that.
get it to you.
Okay, I'ma send me a message and I'll send you my email. And so, boom.
I had paid for a course that I found too, like a little PDF form. If I knew it was a PDF form, I would not have bought it. But it did help me register for my DMB, just to start business credit.
Okay.
So they got some good stuff on there too, so I can share that with you.
All Right, send that my way too, because I know, like, as far as, like I said, with the business credibility, send up your Don's number, doing your EIN, doing all that, then that'll be something. That's something that I already know, so that's easy. So if y'all want to say, hey, Mashika, can we have a session? Because I can't do it by myself, because I need somebody to walk through it with me, and so by the end of the session, we got it all done. Then y'all let me know in the chat, and I'll set a day aside where we can be on here together, and I'll walk you guys through it. Step by step. I'll show you the websites to go to. I'll let you guys put in your information and stuff to sign up for this stuff. If that's what y'all need, then let me know now, and then I can plan accordingly. If somebody need help finding out what a website they need to go to get their LLC and stuff for that specific state, let me know that as well. If we need to talk about banks that you need to be linked up with as far as getting a business account, let me know that as well. Let me know that as well. Because every bank ain't a good bank when it comes to business. And we need y'all to have the opportunity to reach no limits, okay? Have no limits on what you can do for the community and yourself and your family. So we need to take some time to probably do like 2 or 3 days just built on getting your business credibility good, setting yourself up to be ready for business credit. We go through the business credit modules and stuff like that. If that's what y'all want, y'all better be blowing up the chat. Okay.
Hey, one thing that I can share though, this is Kayla. I went through InkFile to get my LLC.
You went through who?
InkFile, INCFILE.
Okay.
And InkFile actually sets you up with everything. They set you up with a business bank account through Bank of America.
Okay.
They set you up with a website and website design, and you can tell them what you want on it.
Okay.
You can tell them what you want on the website. Mm-hmm. You're able to, like they set up your what is it called? Your registered agent. You get all that.
Okay.
For a year. So if you want to look up InkFile, they have like 3 different packages, and you can look at it, and it'll tell you everything that they offer. Okay. They give you, like I said, the website, the business bank account. They give you an agent. You get a personal financial person through Bank of America. Mm-hmm. Like they'll call you and set everything up for you. So that's just another option for people. And also, with the website, like I said, you can tell them what you want on it. They'll do all of the enhancements for you and everything. You tell them what you want, the colors you want, the color scheme, until you tell them what you want it to look like. Okay. And that's another option for people.
Is it the so I'm on the website. Is it the Get a Corporate LLC kit, or is it Get a Registered Agent? Because I see they got it like separated a little bit. So I don't know if I'm on the right, if I'm looking at the right thing. So do this, Kayla. Go to the website, send me the right link so I can be on the right page to see the plans that they offer to set the business up correctly, and then we'll go from there. And so, see, I mean, there's people out here, they doing things, they've been serious about their business and getting it set up correctly, opening their stuff up to opportunities for funding and stuff like that. And so, like I said, if you don't know by now, the power of networking, the power of surrounding yourself with like-minded people, let this be a testament that just on this one call, we probably got thousands of dollars of information tonight alone.
Right, and just to this out there too, they also do your business credit for you.
They do.
Yeah, they'll do your business credit and your personal. Like you gotta just send in your information, and they'll do that for you as well.
Okay.
You just have, because that's what, and you get that free for a year. And then if you want to continue on, it's like $119. It's like $119 a year.
Okay, got it.
And that's your registered agent, and they handle all of your business, like all the mail that comes in for your business, like any legal stuff. They handle all of that for you.
Okay, got it. Because I know Like I like that because it's a one-stop shop and you don't have to go to multiple people. And so once we see the prices and stuff, then I'll know if I really really like it or if we should just try this free bootstrap, hold each other arms like this on the Zoom call on on the YouTube video to walk through the process together. And just struggle through it together. And so send me the information though, Kayla, and I'm gonna take a look at it and then we'll go from there. But I'm excited. See, I told you guys I wanted this to be, value that you actually need. And then I prayed about that yesterday on the session before we got started. So with that being said, you guys pretty much, help me get this to where you need it to be so that by the 90 days you can say, you know what, I spent 90 days with Mashika Johnson and she got me right. Okay. I spent 90 days with Mashika Johnson, and I feel like, I'm the woman or the man when I walk through with this business, honey. Nobody can't tell me nothing. All the T's is crossed, all the I's is dotted, and I'm good to go. All right. So this is good. This is real, real good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my resources together and then figure out what day we're gonna do it and that kind of thing. And so we're just gonna be trucking along, and getting to where we need to be so that you guys can get what you need to get from this journey. So is there anything else y'all want to throw out there as far as what y'all need on the business side of things? Not talk about just real estate, but business side in general. Another thing I want to mention, y'all need to get good with an attorney, a business attorney that knows, business law and that kind of stuff. Somebody that could draw up contracts and paperwork for you if you need it. Because in the beginning you'll have, paperwork and stuff that I give you like contracts and stuff. But as you grow bigger, you're gonna need, more stuff. You're gonna need that legal advice for someone to say, hey, let's put the brakes, Mashika. We're gonna have to jump through some loopholes on this one to make sure that you're doing what you need to do and not get sued. Okay. So I'm probably just gonna have to bring in people that help, and so that way y'all don't have to go look for somebody on your own. And then y'all could just have that resource available to you. So let me, do some research and stuff on that. And then I'll get back to y'all, once I have somebody that I trust and that I know is good. That sound good? No? Yes? Okay, got it. So I need y'all to be open about this one right here, okay? And I'm gonna just be the first one to be transparent. I got financial issues. I got money issues. Okay, so when it comes to budgeting, when it comes to knowing where my money goes, when it comes to keeping more money and spending more money, I have issues with that. Now I found a group who helps with financial planning and help with investments and stuff like that. And just off of reading their blog, I was blown away. And so if y'all want to take some time to pump the brakes and do some financial literacy, some financial planning and stuff like that, let me know. So if you got a problem, you struggle a little bit on the finance side, doing the right thing, making the right decisions to financially keeping more money than you spending, now put me some dollar signs in the chat so I know that I need to bring somebody in for that as well. Or bring you some information on that as well. Because I want, somebody very, very wise said, if you need something, you need to be the one to create it. Okay, so all this stuff is stuff that I need when it comes to building that business credit, when it comes to the sales registration, because I ain't never heard of that before, when it comes to the financial planning and getting better with my finances, because let's be honest, when we talking real estate, we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands and sometimes millions of dollars, okay? They say like the W-2 when you get $500 a week, and that's okay. No, you're going to have to learn how to deal with managing the abundance appropriately so that you could see your money, see your return on your investment, seeing your accounts grow versus dwindle. Okay. So can everybody benefit from having that account grow and not dwindle so fast?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Forget the name of your title though.
Huh?
Building. I said, don't forget. You said building a real estate business in 9 days with $0. So I think we're all here because we're trying to save our money and make more, honey. So you're not by yourself.
Hello. Okay. Thank you, Miss Key. Thank you. So yes, ma'am. So that's what we're gonna do. And then Monique said how to buy these investments with other people's money and where do I find those other people? Girl, there's already a module in the thing. So I got you covered on that already. And then we're also gonna talk about how to partner with people in this group that y'all vibing with already to take down property and get to our goals much quicker because we believe in collaboration, not competition. Okay. If you believe in collaboration over competition, just put that in the chat for me, please. I need to know that everybody's in the right place. And if you hear you in the right place, okay? If y'all believe in that, let me know. And then we just gonna go ahead. Yes, I got all the yeses. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and just let this come to a close. If this help you guys, go on the Facebook group and let me know it help you guys because I love reading y'all posts and stuff. And I just need to be encouraged to come on here and be consistent every single day and give y'all this value and do stuff off camera, like bringing these resources and stuff for y'all. Okay. So if it ain't helping you, put that in a Facebook group too, because we need to have a conversation about how we can get you the value that you need so you're not wasting your time with it. Oh, child. Okay. That's good. That's how I know it's time to end. So I appreciate y'all for coming out tonight, for sure. And I hope, like I said, that this gave you some value. And I hope you're going to come back, tomorrow and get some more. So I appreciate you guys for being on this journey with me. I appreciate you guys for being honest and being transparent because that's something that I asked for in the beginning of this. Because in order for you to succeed, you got to be honest about where you are and where you're trying to go. Y'all bear with me right quick. I think I had it like this. All right. So you gotta be honest about where you are and where you're trying to go. That's the only way you're gonna be able to receive the help that you need. So for those who y'all still quiet and y'all don't feel like y'all should open up yet because you might say something silly or something that may offend somebody, I need y'all to trust yourself, be honest in yourself, and even if it's a little squeaky voice, we can all put our ear to the speaker and still get what you're trying to get and give you some feedback, okay? So,
and I'm willing to follow anybody if y'all want to drop your Facebooks and Facebook pages. I don't have mine set up yet, but I'll be more than happy to follow, like and share and recommend and give stars
yes,
to anyone that needs it as well.
Yeah, so let's do that. So let's go in a Facebook group and say, you know what, I need some new friends, okay? Because we talked about not having the right people on our friends list on Facebook and these social media. So if you need new friends, go in the Facebook group and say, hey, I need new friends. And then the friend request is going to come in. And then if you need new Instagram followers, you put your Instagram handle in there or a link to your Instagram page, your TikTok, whatever you got. Look at that. Tashana already said, yes, I need new friends. So put it in a Facebook group, Tashana. And then y'all go in there if y'all want new friends too. If y'all want to be a new friend to somebody, then go ahead and, send a friend request on Facebook, like their pages, whatever you have, whatever you need new friends on, put it in a Facebook group. And then y'all go ahead and be good group members and support your other group members, okay?
And we can pin this group too to like our favorites as one of our favorite groups, so it can be at the top of your list too.
That's right.
Make sure y'all pin it so y'all can be just as active as I am, because I'm trying to. We need to be motivating each other every day, all day.
Every single day.
On me, I need to be on y'all. Let's get it.
That's right. And so, like I said yesterday, this is a safe space, and I want you guys to feel open to be honest about what you're feeling, what you're going through, or whatever the case may be. So, if you struggling or you need help or you feeling like, stuff ain't working out for you, then post it in the group so we can love on you. Okay, so you can just say, you know what, y'all, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm not considering showing up to the Zoom call today or the live today. Then y'all go ahead and post it in the group, and then the people is gonna come on there and say, you know what, we need you to be here because y'all know you got some value that you need to provide. I'm gonna miss you, girl. Please don't let me miss you today. That kind of thing. Okay, can we agree to support each other like that? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can we agree?
Question for homework. Maybe that should be one of the things that we can do. Like maybe you can start the thread by saying, hey, comment your Facebook name, like tag your Facebook name, then add your Instagram and stuff like that. So then everybody can go through the comments and add everybody.
That's right. See,
and even making our pages, making our business pages and stuff. That should be something that we should, give us a week to do that, to get our pages.
Oh yeah, so like
where you can look at them and stuff like that, and kind of audit the pages.
Yeah, so like Nori said, she need a checklist for all the stuff she needs to do. So don't sleep on it. The worksheet is coming. So between now and tomorrow, before the next live, you'll have the worksheet for today on everything that you need to do. And then as you complete it or whatever, you could post in the group and say, hey, I just created my Facebook page, so we can celebrate you. And then as you're done with the whole checklist, email it back to me. And Kenya, thank you for calling me out on my laziness about the post, because it came to my mind already. Like, she could just create posts, and I was like, no, I don't really want to do all that.
I can make it.
I'll do it so I can put it to the on top of the group and put it in the feature section. That way y'all can find it. So yes, let me do my due diligence as as the host and do what I need to do for y'all. So yeah, so I'll do that. While I'm still here. So as we end it, y'all can go in there and find it. So I'll do that, and then I'll have your worksheet ready for everything that we covered today and everything that y'all need. And then as y'all complete the stuff, like I said, post it in the Facebook group, because that does two things: allow us to celebrate you and motivate somebody else to get theirs done too. Okay? Because can we all agree, we got lives, we got stuff going on. This may not stick. You may need to hear this again so that you can do what you need to do, because that's me. Okay, it may take a few more times for me to do what I need to do. So
just a suggestion, not to bother you anymore.
No, I need it.
Me personally, I haven't made my business page for my Instagram yet.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm probably not the only person.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe instead of posting it today, just like you said, maybe give us just like a day or two, at least create it so we can make sure we post everything. Because I hate to start posting something, then I go create my page like tomorrow, and then nobody's looking at the post no more, and nobody
got it. That makes perfect sense. So good. Thank you for bringing that around, Kenya. Okay, so what I'm going to do is you'll have a deadline on the worksheet for this. So this is going to be like a long-term worksheet, and I'm going to give y'all enough time to do it. And if y'all need an extension, y'all need to let me know. Okay, so if you say, Mashika, we getting close to the deadline, but we're going to need an extension, we'll come in the group and we'll vote on it or whatever. And if everybody say, yes, we need an extension, then we're going to extend it. And if not, then we're just going to keep it moving. Okay. Is that fair? Yes, ma'am, Kayla.
I have a question. So I wasn't on the live yesterday because remember I couldn't get on there because the link wasn't working for me.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, you keep saying a worksheet. Where is this worksheet that you said there was homework or something? Where is that?
Yes,
ma'am. Where do I find that?
So let me share my screen so I can show you. And that's what I need to do anyway. So thank you, Kayla. Let me do this right here. All right, hold on, y'all. Pull it up and then y'all can see what's up. Oh, why did I do all this? I thought it was already on here. All right. All right, so let me share my screen. And then I gotta do it on both. All right. So hold on, y'all. All right, y'all see me?
Yes.
Okay, so this is, if I was to do the mobile view, okay, so here's the group. Now, if you see this feature section right here, this is where all the important stuff that I give you guys that I need you to, kind of tune into. So like this is where you'll find the Zoom link and stuff like that. Important announcements and the worksheets right here. Okay, and so it gives you instructions on how to do it. Zoom link again, a YouTube channel link, and then some screenshots of how to do the instructions with the worksheet. Okay, And then
Okay.
at the bottom of your worksheet, it'll let you know where to send it to when you get down. And so with that, anytime I say, you guys got some homework or you got a worksheet or whatever the case may be, I'll pin it to the top of it so that you can have it. And then what I'll do is somebody requested a file section. Well, it's one here, but I think this right here is guides. So what I'm gonna do is just start guides for each day. So, I want the most recent stuff. So for day 2 is needs to be the only thing on the feature section. That way so we can keep it clean, and when people need something, they know where to find it. And so under the guides, what I'm gonna do is just do day by day. And as I do that, I'll have everything you need under the guide section for each day. So say for instance you missed tomorrow or something like that, you can go on the guide section and then find what you need there. Does that make sense? Would that be helpful for everybody? All right, so let me do it for my YouTube crew. All right. All right, YouTube crew. So this is our Facebook page. Can y'all all see this? All right. So, right here is our feature section at the top. And so these are all our important stuff that I got you up here. So you can find a link and stuff like that. So she was asking about the worksheet. And if you click on this one, here it is. And so what I'm going to do is keep everything day by day under the feature section. So if you at your desktop, you can just click it right here, and then that's the feature section. So you come under here and see what kind of announcements I may have, the worksheet, that kind of thing, and you can find it. And so like I was saying, for the guides, they're right here. And so if you want to see, if you miss a day or you need to catch up or something like that, I'll have guides in here where you can have the worksheets for that day, the YouTube link to the live for that day, the Zoom recording, that kind of thing. That way you could be in the know, and everything that you need is right there. Okay. So, yep. Does anybody have any more questions before we end it?
I don't have a question, but I was able to go in and find the ink file thing for those that actually still need to come up with like a domain name and all that. Like the ink file is incfile.com, and it has 3 different packages. And the good thing about it is like if you do the highest package, which is the platinum package, is like $426.
Oh, that's a good price.
With that, they do preparing and the filing of your articles of your organization. You get a free registered agent for a year, unlimited name searches for your business. They give you an EIN tax number. They do your IRS form 2553. They give you your operating agreement information, your banking resolutions. They give you a business bank account, your domain name and your business email, and you get all kind of like access to like you can get like business tax consultations, everything. So for anybody that needs to set up your LLC and all that, you can do it as S-Corp, as a nonprofit. All that's on that one ink file, on that one website. So that's just something to think about and look at for people who needs to, who needs help. Because you can just go look at it and just work your way through it and see it before you actually pay for it.
Okay, cool. So that's good. And so like I said at the beginning, like Kenya mentioned, the purpose of this is to make sure that for people who don't have it, they can still do what they need to do. So $0 is what we're trying to get to. And so the money that you really should spend is just off of your your creation of your LLC and that kind of stuff, because that kind of stuff we can't afford for $0. And then once we get into marketing and stuff, at minimum just skip tracing if that's what you decide to do. But ultimately we're going to try to just give you free ways to do this and get it done. And then if something we just can't avoid cause like the business setup, then hey, it is what it is. And if you gotta wait, be okay with waiting, but at least come up with your name and stuff like that. And then as time goes on, once I send out a checklist and I see that, hey, Kenya or Kayla or Shannon ain't sending it back in, then I'm gonna be having a conversation with you to see what's going on. And if we need to put our heads together to figure out how to make it happen for you, then we can. And so that's what we're gonna do. Okay? That sound good, everybody? Everybody hearts and mind clear. All right, got some yeses, Okay. All right, you guys. I appreciate you guys tonight. This has been good. I'm telling y'all, who was that I talked to today? Ken, that was you. I said you think so yesterday was good, today was going to be even better, and it was. So I'm glad you was able to see the truth, girl. So yes, I appreciate you guys for coming though. I look forward to tomorrow. Okay, and like I said yesterday, like all of this stuff is unscripted. It is not plain. Like I ain't got no paper up here or nothing. It's just flowing because I believe in the power of prayer. And so this is more about you guys than it is of me because y'all are, like I said, y'all are helping me. And so with that being said, I don't want to be just giving value just to give it, because it's something that I need or want. I want it to be valuable to you guys. And so with that being said, come expect with high expectations, come empty, as far as just your heart. No, I don't even know. Don't come empty. Come full with the knowledge and stuff, but come open to receive knowledge as well. Okay. So love you guys. See y'all tomorrow. And I enjoyed this today. So thank you guys. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, everybody.